Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, and today we are back with a very interesting topic, building your credit score. And the credit score is actually tied up with your financial planning, financial
Correct.
goals, and buying cars and buying homes. So this is a very key and important area that we should all focus on.
Correct.
So yeah,
Let's-
without further delay, let's get started and learn about those key points. So just to give you an overview, we have planned for a series that is called Experts Talk, where we will be having experts from different categories and fields to share their knowledge and help us walk through our questions and concerns and journey as a new immigrant. So we already have our expert advisor Navjot with us, who actually gave us some very important points on how to build your credit score as a new immigrant in not only in Canada but in US, or in broader sense to call out as North America. But before I start, those who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for your support. And those who are new to my channel, my name is Momita Viswas. I am an IT professional, so Salesforce consultant working with a global IT company here in Vancouver. And before being in Canada, I have stayed and worked a considerable amount of time in USA and India as well.
Basically, the idea is whenever you are in Canada, in new or in US, you are new here, you don't have a good credit score, and maintaining or building a good credit score is really important. Even sometimes our mistakes, we don't know what are the techniques and the tips that we should follow. Sometimes we make mistakes, and that actually reduces the credit score.
And this is the particular area that we most of us make major mistakes.
Correct.
And this is how we are
And we
driven
don't
back.
pay attention,
Right.
and later we just
Right.
repent.
Please do stay tuned with us till the end of the video, as we will be sharing the details of Navjot. So if you have any questions or concerns in your mind regarding your financial planning and any other areas, you can directly contact him, and believe us, he is just an amazing financial planner and advisor who helps all the new immigrants and already settled immigrants to achieve their dream goals and plans. So stay tuned with us and watch the video.
And we are very happy to have you us in our experts discussion.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I am happy to be here. I appreciate you guys, taking the time and actually reaching out to me.
That's fine.
Thank you for having me.
Expert and guru in your field, so we would love to include. First, we are inviting you to introduce yourself. That would give the idea to our.
Fantastic. So, a little bit about myself. My name is Navjot Gale. Obviously, I work out here in Surrey, BC, Canada, and I am in the wealth management field. My mission really, as the owner of a practice in wealth management, is to take immigrant families to a position of financial security and financial independence here in Canada.
Right.
We as immigrants, we immigrate. I myself immigrated as an immigrant to Canada back in 2012. And what I noticed was, we were doing everything. Most immigrants were doing everything, but somewhere they just were not following a clear goal and plan.
No.
So my goal when I sit down with people is to actually get them through that plan, build a plan with them, get them through the plan so that they can achieve financial security and financial independence. And again, I operate out here in BC. I'm also available to people in Ontario, as well as in Alberta at this point in time, right? So, so that's a bit of my introduction. Again, appreciate you guys calling me on.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Right. And then let's get into the main topic.
So I'll get into a few things that initially when people move here, they got to keep in mind. North America runs on credit. As clients, first-time home buyers or home buyers just in general, should be worried about is our credit score. And credit score is basically a value between 0 to 900 here in Canada. And how it works is it essentially is our credibility. So the government, these organizations, they tell the government how good we are with paying our debts, right? Essentially, when I came to Canada the first day, I had zero credit because I had no credit history. I wasn't in Canada ever before. So what I did to build my credit history, I got a credit card with very little amount of credit, and I started to use it and pay, use it to buy things and pay it back on a constant, consistent basis based on the deadlines for my statements, right? And that started to build my credit. Now, what essentially, so like I said, it's a value between 0 to 900. Anything above 720 or so is considered good credit, right? And what do we need to keep in mind? So first of all, one thing to note is, do not have too many credit cards.
Okay.
At the most, maybe you can have 1, 2, or maximum go up to 3, right? Let's say credit card 1 has, let's say it has $10,000 of limit. Now, one other key thing to note is, make sure you're never using more than 65% of that limit, right? Because if you're consistently going over 65,000 or rather $6,500 in spending on this, that does not reflect very good. It kind of shows, tells these organizations that you're constantly close to your limit, which is not a very nice thing, right? And that is why, when a person, let's say person A has a credit card, only one credit card that has $10,000, advice is go out, get another credit card. Maybe that has, $5,000 or whatever of limit, right? Then use this maybe up to $6,500 and whatever else, put it on credit card number 2, right? And if you have 3, in case you need the 3, then make sure every month you're actually using the credit card just maybe to buy a coffee, pay it off on time, that's it. So it'll keep it running. That's a good way to do it.
Correct. Yeah, it's really good things. We did not know about all of these things.
Correct. Now the second thing with credit cards is, and with our monthly bills, pre-authorized debit payments. So essentially, when we have credit cards, when we have whatever bills we have, utilities, internet, phone, credit card statements, make sure as soon as possible that we're putting them onto pre-authorized debit payment, not for the minimum balance, but for the statement balance, right? Never pay less than the statement balance. You can pay it in 2 installments, but never pay the minimum, because the minimum essentially is you're only paying interest, your balance is not getting cleaned off, right? So very important thing. And a lot of people, because they see that minimum balance, that is what you need. They actually pay that, and they get into, again, down the road, financial turmoil. The third thing also is, again, with these credit cards, making sure that pay on time, not late or before. Now, why do I say that? See, if we have, let's say if you have a credit card bill of $1,000, right? And if we're paying it before a statement is even released, again, the credit card companies do not send Equifax, TransUnion. They're unable to send them details that this person, this family, they're paying off their credit cards on time. They're paying them before time. So you always get a grace period of about 21 days. Pay your credit cards once the statement is there, after the statement is there, right? Don't pay it after the last date of the statement, and don't pay it before the statement comes out, right? So keep in mind that's how you build credit. And then what happens is, over time, of course, you start off, here, and then over time, every 90 days, your credit, if you're doing everything right, it goes up and up, right? And it's important to maintain. It's not that we're only buying one property. Down the road, when we buy other properties, we might buy a car on a loan. We need to have all of that things, right? So maintaining credit is very important.
As we started off with this topic, we definitely got some very helpful tips and tricks to plan when people are coming in as a first-time home buyer. What are the points they should look into?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for having me on here. I am available whenever you want me to actually provide value to our community across Canada. And guys, to all our viewers, this couple is doing an amazing job. So what? Get out there. If you know somebody who's new to Canada, make sure you get them this the link to this channel, their channel, subscribe to that so that they can keep in touch. There's a lot of valuable knowledge that we're sharing. So go out, subscribe, like our channel as well, and make sure that you stay tuned for the next video in the series. Right?
Sure, definitely. And thank you so much for taking your time out from your busy schedule. I know you are really very busy. So yeah, we will keep this going.
So please stay tuned with us. We will be coming up with more such informative videos, not only related to your financial goals and financial planning, but related to buying your dream home and settling down with your family, and whatever that needs to be done when you immigrate as a new immigrant. Thank you so much for being with us today, and we will be back soon with a new and exciting video. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And also please do let us know if you want us to make any special videos or discussions on any particular field or any particular category. We will be happy to help you out with that.